Hey there, my name's Parker. I was an editor on Unfriended. It was just sort of gave birth to this Screenlife format that Timur Bekmambetov has come up with. You know, it was really fun and exciting working on that movie because you'd never quite seen anything like it. I mean, I think other people had done sort of desktop movies before. I think there was like a short at the time that had come out, and I think there was another movie that came out that same year. The way that Timur wanted to do it was much more sort of realistic, very strict about we just see the screen, and that is our screen for the film, and it's almost, it's essentially real time as well. And so his commitment to that sort of realism is really interesting and sort of odd for a horror film. You would expect to sort of branch outside of that a little bit more. But we stuck to that, and what it allows you to do is to really get inside, in the case of Unfriended, Blair's head in a way that you can't really do in any other format. Looking at someone's desktop screen is a lot like sort of looking over the shoulder of somebody when you're like waiting for a movie to start. You sort of you have their phone in front of you and you've never seen their face, and you haven't really heard them speak yet, but you're sort of watching whatever it is that they're scrolling through, and you can tell a lot about a person right off the bat. You can know probably what they do for a living. You can know like what kind of friends they have, what their taste is. And then when you combine these sort of techniques, these sort of character study opportunities with the horror genre, you can really build a lot of attention with the audience. When you have a desktop screen that looks very familiar, you change one little thing. You move a button that we're all used to being in one place. I mean, think of how frustrating it is when like Facebook or whatever redesigns their website, and it's infuriating, and it makes you tense. And in a horror film, that tension is gold. You know, you can sort of ratchet a viewer up, and then by the time you're like sticking a knife in someone's eye or a hand in a blender, you get this really visceral, strong reaction, and so it's really fun to be able to do that with just the slightest adjustment of something like that. So I would encourage you to take a stab at it yourself. I think it's a really fun format to play in.